talk,
Okay.
brother.
Oh God.
What you gonna do, brother? HH. You gotta say his name in this movie.
Well, yeah, because we talking about movies. We ain't talking about. Well, we are talking about wrestling, but at the same time, we're talking about a movie, so we can say his name.
Oh, okay. Hulk Hogan.
Yep.
Not Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Well, technically he is, but
Well, at that time he okay, when did he make this movie exactly? Oh, we didn't even
well,
say what it was.
yeah. Everyone. This is our little movie talk. Where we're gonna be discussing for our first of many movie reviews. We're gonna be talking about the 1989 film No Holds Barred, starring the one, the only Hulk Hogan.
First episode, movie talk.
Yep, first episode.
Crap movie. Okay.
Really? Okay.
I got that off of somebody. This is not a wrestling show. Y'all can check that out as well. But remember Bubba Ray in ECW? How he used
When
to
he used to stutter.
stutter real bad. Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
stutter real bad as a child. Yeah, like right now, I probably still stutter at times. I used to stutter bad as a mudjay. Jesus, you be like, "What did you just say?" Sometimes I do it too now, but it was worse as a child. I was,
But
but yeah,
I mean, you wanna get into this?
yeah.
So
Jay's favorite movie, by the way.
it's not my no, it's not my. We probably will review my favorite movie since
Huh?
it's on Netflix, but I doubt that you will watch it.
Well, you didn't even ask me. You didn't even say what it was yet. What is it? Is it a scary
Well,
movie?
no, it's not a scary. Well, it's not a horror movie. It's
Okay, what is it?
my all time favorite movie actually is a western, and
Hmm.
it's called Once Upon a Time in the West. It's directed by Sergio Leone and stars Charles Bronson, Henry Fonda, Jason Robards. Yeah, people that you probably don't even know.
True,
Yeah,
but I feel like I might have saw this. Oh, I'm gonna check it out. You
I say it's
probably
on Netflix. It's on
okay.
Netflix.
Okay, you probably just text me the name again because I probably forget.
But at the same time, if you do end up watching it, it is very long.
Like how long?
Almost 3 hours.
Oh, like a Raw. Gotcha. I'm used to that every Monday night or when I watch it. Good
Yeah.
God. Okay. We could do that. You know what? That'd be your birthday gift for me next year. No, I'm
Okay.
playing. I'm playing. I'm playing. We could do it soon. I watch when I get the time.
Okay.
I wa- Yeah, when I get the time, I watch. You say it's 3 hours, man.
Almost. I think it is 2 hours and 47 minutes.
Hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched the Expendables yesterday too.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I watched it, and then Terry Crews he didn't die. So yeah.
What do you mean he didn't die?
Yeah, he didn't die in the movie.
Expendables 3?
Yeah, he didn't die.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. You don't remember when he got shot?
No, he didn't, Jay. He didn't die in the movie. He got shot, and then at the end of the movie, he was in the hospital the whole movie. And then they went to the bar,
I
and then
don't
that's
remember
when they
seeing
said, "Yeah, look
I don't
at
remember
you."
saying that.
Yes, go.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the review. I,
I got.
I
I
was like,
guess I
"Oh, he
was.
didn't
I guess I
die."
was too much into everything else, and I forgot all about that.
Yeah, cause he came. Well, he was in the movie probably like under 5 minutes.
Yeah.
He came. He was they was at the bar, and then the team it came back together. Cause remember the Christmas and them. I can't believe that's his name.
Yeah, Lee
He
Christmas. I don't think that's his real name.
yeah. He
Well,
went.
just like I don't think Barney Ross is his real name.
Ooh, Jesus. But yeah, but no, he didn't die. He was at the bar with them, Ronda Rousey, and it was nice to see her in a movie, something different. But yeah, he didn't die though. So yeah, so he's gonna be in Expendables 4. The reason we bring this up because Jay says he told me that The Rock and was it Triple H.
Hulk Hogan.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said Triple H. Okay, Hulk Hogan gonna be in the new Expendable
Well,
ones.
it's
Rumors,
rumors.
right?
It's
Okay.
nothing. It's nothing confirmed. I mean, I can see Rock. Dwayne Johnson. I can see him
Yeah.
showing up, but I don't know about old Hogan.
Right. Cause they
Cause
that
what would he do?
mm, he could be like the wild card, I guess. I don't know.
Wild card. I thought that's what Honor's the wild card.
Oh yeah, maybe they kill Arnold in the next one.
I doubt that.
Nah, let me knock on wood. Let me knock on wood. I forgot why I bring up the Expendables for. I don't know why. I asked you something, and you was like, no, Terry Crews didn't die, but I forget. Oh no, yeah, you was telling me that the Rock and the eight
Hogan.
Hogan might be. See, I can't remember his name. We about to talk about his movie. He's gonna be in the movie,
Yeah.
and I said something to you on text messages. I don't know, whatever. Well, it's not important now. It was something I said.
No, you said no because you said when I said about Dwayne Johnson, you was like
Something about Terry
well Ted
Crews,
Cruz, yeah,
right?
Ted Cruz gonna get less screen time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Cause he got 5 minutes in this movie, so he might
Yeah.
get two in the next one. That's what it was. See, bad memory, bad memory. But anyway,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. No holds barred. So this was your first time watching it, right?
yes and no,
Yes, and
because well, officially yes, because I was this is horrible. I think I watched it before, probably like in clips or something. I probably saw a preview or something, but I
like
don't.
when WWE was promoting it coming to DVD.
Yeah, I probably saw a clip or something, but I don't remember. No, I didn't watch the whole movie like I did yesterday.
Hmm.
Good God! And then I watched Raw, so that was just horrible. Like, but anyway, that was a horrible day dealing with those two.
Well, I'm gonna ask you this: which one would you rate better, No Holds Barred or Monday Night Raw?
Oof. Uh, I love the New Day, but Hulk Hogan expressions had me better. So I would give new. I would give new. I would give No Holds Balls a 1 star, and I give Raw a half a star.
Wow, wow.
So out of 10 or 100, but they right behind each other, like real bad. Okay, so
All right. Let me just read the synopsis real quick.
okay.
Um, Rip is the World Wrestling Federation champion who is faithful to his fans and the network he wrestles for. Brill, the new head of the World Television Network, wants Rip to work for his network. Rip refuses and goes back to his normal life, still looking for a way to raise ratings. Brill initiates a show called The Battle of the Tough Guys, a violent, brawling competition. A mysterious man, Zeus, wins the competition. This gets Brill to use him as an angle to get at Rip.
Wow, you just described the whole movie. So why are we talking about it?
I know, right? Well, there's a little bit more to be discussed than just that.
I'm just messing.
Um, but what'd you think of the opening with when Hogan, well, excuse me, Rip, makes his entrance and everything.
Uh, uh, okay. First thing, I'm like a new generation of a wrestling fan because it's like a wrestling movie. So I was just like, people always
Yep.
told me, Hulk Hogan back in the day was really good. And then the first thought came in my mind was, people who watched this back in the day, did they actually enjoy this movie? Because the first 5 minutes, I was like, oh God, what do Jay have me watching here? I was just turned off really bad, but it was just like, oof. Why? But his face expressions kind of saved the movie to me.
Yeah.
And then his brother, what's his brother name?
Randy.
Randy. But yeah, I mean, it was. I mean, I didn't have a problem with his opening match. It was just.
But it was typical Hogan.
Yeah, that's what it was. And then for me, after the whole situation he had, this year with all that stuff, it's just like,
Yeah.
I don't care. Like,
I don't care.
it's like I don't
Yeah.
care. It's I mean, but his like I said, his face expression saved the movie though. His face expression, and then when he was
Yeah.
I'm getting ahead of myself. But go ahead, Jay. That's my take on
Yeah.
in the beginning. Oh, and then I saw the WWE films. They had to put their little 2 cents. They're like, oh yeah, this is our film. And was the
Well,
movie
to cut you off real quick. That's because it is the first WWE Studios.
and the worst?
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Well, the
I wouldn't go
first and the worst. It just rhymes together. Yeah.
it's but it's just it's their first ever, you know, film division, film. So
Okay. I mean,
yeah.
yeah, okay. Well, I mean, they had a very interesting first movie. Um,
Well, do you know who the executive producers were?
it was Hogan and Vince.
Yep. So right there, that tells you something.
Good God. Um, yeah, pretty much. So yeah, continue. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, it's funny when you look back at this movie. I know this is your first time seeing it, and I haven't watched it in a while. It's been like a couple of years since I last watched it.
I don't blame
Before
you.
but I mean, I watched it when I was a kid, and when you're a kid, even though I was never the biggest Hulk Hogan fan,
He
but
was.
no, actually I wasn't. Yeah, I'm one of the few who legit when I was a kid growing up, I did not like Hulk Hogan. I really
he,
didn't.
he did.
No, I really didn't. So no,
Brother,
seriously,
I
no,
know.
seriously. I was more of a Macho Man, Randy Savage, Jake the Snake Roberts, guys like that. That's what I like around that time of Hogan and
And
everything,
what about Piper?
and Piper too. Well, matter of fact, Piper was in a movie that came out the year before this, talking about They Live. Now that's a really good movie.
Okay.
And everything, but that's directed by John Carpenter. Now I don't know if that's I don't think that's on Netflix, but if you ever get a chance to watch that, you should definitely check that one out.
Okay, just text me and remind me to watch, and I'll put it in my little thing to watch it.
Okay, but no holds barred. Um, it is very. It makes you wonder like how much of this is true to life at that time with them with the way the whole Rip being because Rip is basically Hulk Hogan. I mean, it is. You know,
Yeah, and it's so cheesy.
Yeah, well, it is, but at the same time, it's over the top. It's cheesy, but at the same time, it has its quality moments to it in a sense. But I get to what I mean by that later. Um, so yeah, so Rip is he's the World Wrestling Federation champion. He does a lot of charity stuff with kids, this, that, and the other. He's basically a good guy, a good person outside of the fact that he's a wrestler and stuff like that and how but then you have this sleazy TV executive who I don't think in the real world actually exists at that time. At least I hope not. And talking about the character Burrell, who was played by the actor Kurt Fuller, who who you probably know if you've seen Ghostbusters 2.
Yeah, yeah. Because I was about to ask you, he played on movies before. I just can't
Yeah,
remember. It's Ghostbusters. Yeah, that's one of
yeah,
my
yeah.
favorite
He
movies.
been in a lot of stuff, but Ghostbusters 2 is one of the ones that he's probably most memorable for.
Yeah, yeah. That's one of my favorite movies, Ghostbusters. But yeah,
And what's crazy about it to me, his character is so over the top of this movie. It's like there's no the man. If he was like I said, if he was a real TV exec, he would have been fired and probably tossed in jail for some of the stuff that he did, especially when he hit the woman in his office.
oh yeah. And what is her name?
Um, her what is her name? The actress name is Joan Severance. I've seen her in quite a bit of stuff, but her character name
Was it Samantha?
was it?
Jamie, Jessica. I don't know. I'm just naming. You ever saw Ted 2 when they when they was rhyming? I'm sorry, the first Ted when they was rhyming all the names.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. But
yeah. No, it is Samantha. Yeah,
Samantha. Oh, okay. Hmm.
Samantha.
Oh, I,
Yeah,
I I remember that.
and of course she is very easy on the eyes.
Yeah.
Especially
Good
and
for
and
you.
and the way Hogan excuse me Rip.
Oh,
You know
he
it.
messing up the movie review. Come
No, I'm
on,
not messing.
Jay.
No, I'm doing that on purpose because Rip is Hogan. That's why.
Yeah. I know.
So
I know his wife was mad watching this movie.
well. Anyway, we're not gonna talk about we're not gonna talk about it. But yeah. So what like I say besides you texting me and everything, what did you like I say? What did you take away from your experience of watching No Holds Barred?
Um. Hope. Rip. His face expressions had me sold on the on the movie, which is hilarious. The matches he was doing, and then the part they went and it was her and him in the hotel room, and
Yeah,
they split up the bed.
the bed.
Yeah, he put like the sheet between them, and she was going to sleep, and she thought he was jerking off over there, but he
He was doing push-ups.
doing push-ups and stuff. That was funny.
Yeah, like I said, little moments like that is what makes the movie.
Yeah, then that was fun. I was like, really, really though, really, really. It was just like, oh, okay, he not doing what I thought he was on. Oh, yeah. She was like, what in the world? And then what happened after that? Didn't she like fall on him or something?
Yeah,
'Cause-
because after he finished doing his little push-ups, he go to fall down onto how most people do when they get in bed. They don't just lay down; they kind of like fall into the bed.
Yeah.
So with him being big as he is, he falls and breaks the bed, and she come rolling over onto him.
She's like a freaking pencil
Yeah,
compared to him. So
and then of course, he gotta say like, this wouldn't happen if you could stay on your side of the bed. And then she get all upset, and then he storms out the room and all that. So,
wow.
but one of my favorite scenes in the movie is when Brill and his two flunkies, who I like to refer to as Patterson and Briscoe.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, because they were two stooges. So Patterson and Briscoe. So when they go to that, it's probably the worst looking bar that you could ever find, the most disgusting bar you could ever find.
White trash ball.
Yeah, but still, it just disgusting, right? You
Mhm.
got stuff all over the place, and then where they having this fight at, and when they get there, and the guy that's with the chewing tobacco. Now,
Ugh.
even though you're a wrestling fan, I know you don't know who this guy is, but he himself is a wrestler.
He
He was,
is.
yeah,
He was. Whoa, whoa.
he was. And I'm talking about one Stan Hansen, who
I heard of that name before.
yeah, who probably you know how JBL gimmick when he became JBL, and he started wearing the all black with the tights and the boots and all that.
Yeah.
Well, he kind of modeled that after Stan Hansen, and also with the clothesline from hell, because Stan Hansen had his move was the Western Lariat.
He was in the
Yeah,
bathroom with him or something.
yeah, because it was after Brill had paid him off to fight the guy in that brawl thing in the ring. So I guess after he beat the dude up, he went to the bathroom, and then Patterson and Briscoe, that's what we're gonna call them. I can't remember what their character names, but Patterson and Briscoe, they go to the bathroom. That bathroom, I wouldn't have stepped foot in that. It looked like the fact that it was called the VD room just makes it even worse.
They had not to cut you off for a second. They had I went to a probably like a restaurant or like a fast food place before, and the bathroom remind me of that. And this is like in Merle. I was like, cancel your order. We're not ordering from here. I'm not gonna put the fast food restaurant on blast. I'm just like, ugh, that's disgusting.
Man,
It
I
made me
would not.
nauseous as hell.
There's no way in hell I would step into a bathroom like that.
Ugh.
And then they had a guard dog in there, which made no sense. But it's just like, what the hell? So yeah, so the two of them, they standing at the urinal, well, a trough that's supposed to be a urinal, and and then they, of course, they start talking about how the people in there is idiots and subhuman and all this kind of stuff, and then Stan Hansen is in the stall behind him. And then he stands up and busts through the door, and he grabs the two of them, and then he looks at them and he says, "Hey, well, looky here, a little wanker and another little
You're not
wanker.
even worth it.
It ain't even worth it." And then he walks.
That was like the best part in the movie, probably for me. That probably was the best part.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm like,
yeah, I forgot about
it's
that part.
like I will admit that scene is kind of cheesy or whatnot.
But you know what? You are right. The movie overall like suck in a way, but it,
It's
it, it did have its moments.
yeah,
So I give it that.
it's a so bad it's good type movie, and
Like
we
Total
haven't
Divas in a way. But go ahead.
but we haven't even. Well, okay. Well, before we go on to the next thing, what did you think of that Burrell character, the TV executive dude, the one that was running everything?
It just seemed obnoxious to me. It was just like ugh, like why? Like I understand he didn't like Rip. to be. He wanted him on his show, but he didn't want to do that. So he was like determined to like just to make money. That's his thing. He just want to make money, and
Yeah,
it was just so obnoxious to me. And then I think he smacked the lady.
yeah, he's mad
And
because
then
after the hotel scene, and
yeah,
because
okay, because
she was supposed to seduce Rip into joining the network and all that, but because she couldn't do it because she fell in love with Rip and all that stuff.
oh gosh, but no, but back to that smack. The two dudes, they was just like, you
Yeah,
know.
they're horrified.
And I'm just like, damn, why you gotta smack the lady and stuff? I mean, she was taking more bumps in this movie than the Stephanie McMahon take. But go ahead.
But no, the reason why I wanted to bring up about that Braille character, it makes me wonder: was he like supposed to be?
The evil genius.
Yeah, the evil genius. I'm talking about, I'm talking about Vince. Is like
Uh,
is there some of Vince in that? Because it makes me think about like, okay,
now maybe.
now maybe. No, the reason why I say that is because the way Hogan is dressed, like when he wrestled in his white. For the movie he was in his white boots, white tights. Anybody who knows how Hulk Hogan looked when he was in WWF at the time, he was in red and yellow. But the white was when he was in the AWA before he came to WWF. So it makes me wonder: is Brill supposed to be like a variation of Vince McMahon back at the time when he was trying to lure Hulk Hogan away from Vern Gagne AWA? It makes me wonder that.
Hmm. Maybe.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just the way I look at that for some reason.
Or maybe it's like something to do with his father or something. I don't know. Hmm.
Well, I don't think it. Well, his dad wasn't like that.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't. Well, I mean, that's a good point.
Yeah,
Oh,
but so let's get to probably the second best character in the movie.
Debo.
Well, he wasn't Evo in this movie. He was. I gotta say it the way he said it in the movie. So.
First thing when I saw, okay, I'm just gonna give you my opinion. When I first saw Zeus, whatever
Uh-huh.
his name,
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, why I'm watching this again? Why is his ass not straight? What's up with his eyebrow?
Well,
Unibrow.
okay. Well, I mean, for anyone who don't know the real story behind Tommy Lister in regards to, he's actually blind in that eye
Right.
in
Well,
real life.
right.
So,
Right. I know that, but I'm just saying the movie just.
but as far as that, the unibrow, eyebrow, and how it was kind of cut, it was like, what the hell is that?
Yeah. It just.
It made him like a you almost want to laugh at him.
A big retarded goof.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But but what'd you think of that character?
Good God. It just. I mean, don't get me wrong. He was a strong. Like he was just like he handled himself real good. But it's just like his mode was fight, don't talk, fight. That's all That's his mode. And he didn't really talk that much.
No, he just did a bunch of grunting and yelling.
Yeah, and then trying to kill you. Well, did he
Yeah.
kill somebody in this movie, or
He, he
or
probably did.
he killed somebody in the past? Because remember the dude with Rip. I'll call him Rip now. He
Talking about his manager.
yeah, he's like he used to train him. He killed somebody. He was in
Yeah,
jail or
like,
something.
well, when he make his introduction scene, he looked like he just escaped from prison.
Yeah.
That's how, because he had on the prison shirt.
If I saw him in person, I was ran. I would have. I don't run, but I would have ran that day.
Yeah,
He's huge.
yeah. I
That's
mean, I wouldn't want to see him walking down a dark alley nowhere.
jeez.
But it was just, it's funny too how they incorporated that storyline into real life in far as WWF at the time.
Right.
Um, with Zeus and everything, even though Zeus sucked at wrestling. I mean, if you go back and look at some of that stuff, it was some of the worst stuff that was ever done. Because matter of fact, all the matches, and I'm talking about WWF, all their matches was all tag team matches. I mean, if you go back and look at like some of the matches, like I say, they're not the best stuff in the world either.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it might be better than today's wrestling, but okay.
Well, no, no, because it was Hogan and I think it was Hogan and Macho Man versus the $1 Million Man and Zeus. Yeah,
Oh,
but some of them matches they just suck.
real bad. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oof.
So I know we're kind of glossing over certain things because there's a lot to kind of gloss over in this movie. But I know you brought. I know one of your things was about Randy. So
Oh, he's cute. I mean, he was cute. I try not to be so feminine when I'm talking to Jay on our shows, but he was cute. He was cute. Like he's like that baby face you need in wrestling right now. But anyway, I like his character. The only cheesy thing, well, I don't. I think I'm skipping ahead. Let
okay.
pause
Well, well,
pause
well, we
me if
can
I skip too much. But
we can skip around.
okay, cause he got beat up by Zeus,
You know,
and but before that my mother always told me don't run your mouth.
yeah.
And he said he was his brother, and then they.
Well. Let me just correct it. He didn't say it. His friend said it.
Oh, okay. Well, his friend run his mouth so much,
Yeah.
and he got the crap beat out of him. I thought he was dead at that point. I was like, damn. So what's the point of the movie now? I thought he was just gone, KO, just
Yeah.
done. And then Rip went to go look for him somewhere, and then there was a TV. He was like challenge him or something like that.
Yeah, because yeah, he Zeus kept taunting Rip and everything. Well, and that's something else I want to bring up. Have you ever watched any of the Rocky movies?
Yes.
So you saw Rocky 3.
Yeah. The
Okay.
one with
Which
Thunder.
what?
What is his name in the movie? Thunder Hulk Hogan name.
Thunder Lips
Yeah, I love every. I can't even pronounce
when he
it.
showed. And matter of fact, if you notice, what is he wearing in Rocky 3? The
The
white
white
tights and the white
and the
boots.
boots. Okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
remember what. Yeah, cheesy.
But
Then that one was just cheesy. That when he
no,
did
no,
that.
I love it. I love that movie though.
No. Not the movies. All I
No,
love Rocky movies. I'm talking about Hogan in it.
well, yeah, well, of course.
It was just so it was, his movies and well I wasn't born. I don't think I was born when the movies came out to be honest with you. But he just looked so hokey. It's just hokey to me.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Susie he beat the
No,
crap out of Randy.
no. But the reason why what I brought up about Rocky 3
Oh
is that did, did it feel when you watch No Hold Barred? Do it feel like it's like they ripped off
yes,
Rocky 3? Okay.
yes they did. They completely did because Rocky 3 came out but way before this movie was even thought of.
Yep.
So yeah, yeah.
And because Rip is basically Rocky, and Zeus is basically Mr. T character, Clubber Lang. Which
Mr. T, I love my mama, but
uh no no
yeah.
no no we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go to that.
Okay.
Not on this show.
Okay.
Not on this show.
Okay. Just to say something about wrestling, I'm looking at the schedule right now, and
Hmm.
so you remember I always say on that wrestling show that SmackDown doesn't exist, so it's
Yeah.
coming to DC on the 29th of December. So yeah, so I might we'll talk about it on the wrestling show. But go ahead. But go ahead.
Okay. All right. So then of course well, what'd you think of the Battle of the Tough Guys?
That's the one when hold on. Is that the one when you win the money or something?
Well, yeah, but I mean the whole like the
The
concept because
concept of
remember,
it?
yeah,
Oh,
because remember what I told you when because you remember you text me about that and I made a joke and I said it's like tough enough.
oh yeah, you did. You did.
So it makes me wonder like what is like WWE like recycling certain stuff from this movie because Battle of the Tough Guys tough enough, even though
Maybe.
they even though they're not actually fighting like how these guys was fighting in the movie, but
Man, they not fighting. Man, they always got the medical personnel right there, so they not gonna let that happen no more. But the concept of the concept of the of that, I
yeah.
mean, it was.
because okay, well, I'll put it to you like this:
Okay.
there's no way that would happen in real life.
Oh no, no, it was interesting because the movie was just crappy. So it just the action for me helped the movie because I'm an action shit. I like action movies. So the fighting helped the movie. Besides his face, the rip face expressions. So I
Yeah.
mean, I didn't mind the concept of it. I mean, what's the dude name? The TV man, the evil man. What's his name?
Braille.
Brill. Yeah, he was just making a buck. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to get ratings like Eric Bischoff at that time. Well, not at that time, but
Well,
similar.
yeah, not that time.
Well, I'm sorry, not that time, but just similar comparison. So it was okay. I mean, I didn't have a problem with it. I just had a problem. He just kept torching that lady. It
All
just kept
right.
torching her.
So okay. So then, of course, you have the whole big showdown. Well, before that, you have the face off where Zeus, Braille, and Patterson and Briscoe when they come and get face to face with Rip. When he's there doing this little charity thing, and that whole scene where they get off the helicopter and they come walking in slow motion it's like really. It's like really.
That's Vince McMahon. I like that moment.
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure Vince had a lot of input in that movie.
Yeah, I won't be surprised.
So, like I said, so of course, that whole thing happens, and then they finally have they fight. So,
They fight. They fight. Oh no, you forgot the part when he went in it. Like basically when the brother got beat up, he went to go look for him, and he was on the TV and
well, I was kind of
oh, you skipping
glossing.
it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was kind of
Oh,
skipping.
okay.
Well, I mean, we can talk about it if you want
Oh
to.
no, no. Oh God, no.
Well, now that you brought it up, I kind of we have to talk about it. Yeah. So, like you were saying, Rip when he goes to look for Zeus after putting Randy in the hospital, and that whole scene was almost like a rip off of scene from Enter the Dragon when he's wandering around. And you hear Braille talking, and you hear Zeus, and he crashing into everything and just going crazy. And then they cut to where Braille and Patterson and Briscoe is sitting in Braille's office, just looking at the tape, just sitting there laughing at it. It's like, what the hell is this? What is this?
What the hell is this? But yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah, and then in ripping did he okay, correct me wrong, did he accept the challenge after Randy got beaten up, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so when Randy was in the hospital bed, he was getting motivated for his match.
yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. I was trying to remember that. This movie sucks. But
So so yeah, so they finally have their big, you know, showdown fight, which is going to be broadcast on live TV, where basically Zeus is supposed to rip, rip in a sense,
rip rip, huh?
yeah, rip,
Rip
yeah. So
rip. He got rip rip.
and and of course, I mean it goes well. What you think of that outfit that Zeus had on when he comes to the ring?
Ooh, I don't remember now.
Yeah, because he had it was like a coat. So, well, not a coat type thing, but it had like a thing that had shoulder pads, and they went like 3 inches off his shoulders or whatnot. And he was real high.
Mm.
It just looked ridiculous. I mean, you probably have to go. I mean, I'll probably send you a picture of it. But,
Okay, because I'm trying to remember. No hose bars. Oh, I don't know.
but yeah, he had it was this thing, and then of course with that unibrow and the half
Oh
eyebrow, that
gosh.
made it worse. But and then of course they start fighting, and of course Zeus is destroying Rip. And then in typical Hogan fashion,
Brother.
yeah, he of course he mounts the comeback and all that, and Brill starts having this this tantrum in the control panel. He has it really is. He's having a tantrum, and then he starts destroying everything in there, which causes the live feed to go away, and it's just yeah.
I see the picture now, Jay.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Yes, this is horrible. This is horrible. They just. I wonder how much money he made from this
Well,
movie.
it probably wasn't a lot. I mean, in a weird way, it helped his career.
I mean, the only thing I really remember him of is it's next Friday. I mean Friday movies.
Well, let's see. Well, before this, he was in a few movies, but he had like small parts.
Okay. Well,
Um,
most of from my generation, I
yeah,
just
yeah.
remember from him. But what do you
Well,
remember him from?
well, let's see. Well, the first thing that I actually saw him at, because I can't remember exactly which one I saw first. This or this movie called Extreme Prejudice with that's a good movie too. It stars Nick Nolte, where he's a cop and everything. Well, he's a sheriff, and Zeus, he plays one of the one of the main bad guys, henchmen or whatnot.
Hmm.
He was, but like I said, I can't remember if I saw that first or if I saw No Holds Barred first. But yeah, he's best known for Friday, and also he played the president in Fifth Element. I don't know if you ever saw that one.
Fifth Element. I don't know.
But
I'm gonna say no
Bruce
for now.
Bruce Willis, Chris Tucker. Remember? Okay.
Uh, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so.
We should check. You should check that one out too.
I don't
Fifth.
think so. Oh, I did.
Oh
I
yeah,
did. I had to look
yeah,
at it. Oh, okay. Yeah. I
yeah.
don't remember the movie, but I saw it before.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
we have this on VHS, by the way.
oh,
Yeah.
VHS. What is that?
It's a big tape.
It's a big thing.
You put in a VCR.
But
VCR. But yeah.
but yeah. So and then of course, now I always get. Well, I assume. Okay, when well we can spoil this because the movie is what it is.
Uh,
But when like I say when of course we all know Rip he wins by base. I never understand. Is Zeus supposed to be dead when he falls into the ring and
you
falls?
you know black people got anyway.
No. The reason why I say that is because he just because he's laying there doesn't necessarily mean he's dead.
Nah, he
Because and the reason why I say that is because when Braille gets electrocuted and he falls to the floor, his eyes are wide open and blood is coming out of his mouth. Clearly, he's dead.
yeah.
But we don't know for sure if Zeus is supposed to be dead or not.
You know what? Whoever, because you said Hogan wrote the movie, so
No,
who?
no, they didn't write it. They executive
I mean,
produced.
exactly. They
But
exactly.
I'm pretty sure they had some input on the writing.
Oh, right. So whoever saw that, watched the whole movie after it was about to be produced, and they were just like, yeah, we're not having a part two. So maybe that was set up for part two, but it never happened.
Yeah. Well,
Thank God.
yeah, no holds barred too. Oh god.
Imagine that in 2015.
Well, they could remake it with John Cena.
Stop! Don't tell WWE that, Jay. I told you, don't do that. No, no.
but
God.
no, but seriously though, could if that movie was made today, it would be John Cena.
No.
It would be,
Yeah,
wouldn't
well,
it?
I don't want to see that crap.
Well, nobody wants to see it, but I'm just saying, if they did make the movie now, it would be John Cena.
Good
So,
God.
but it'd be interesting to see how they would do that,
Good God.
and who would be the Zeus character? Biggie.
No, your man, Apollo Cruz.
Oh
They could put
god.
the Great Khali in there, just paint him a
He could be somebody who got beat up. He could be
who?
somebody.
The Great Khali?
Yeah, Kali could be somebody that Zeus in if they remade it could just beat up and destroy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And as long as he don't kill nobody in the movie or out or in real life, we good. Uh,
So so I mean I know that you kind of gave it a rating at the beginning of the show, but
mm,
so overall, what do you give No Holds Barred rating wise?
so you mean like 1 out of 10 stars or 1 out of 5 stars?
1 out of 5.
I because I like even numbers, I give it a 2.
A 2. Well, I probably have to do a 2 as well. I
Okay.
mean, and the reason for it, I mean, no, it is not a great movie. It's not even a good movie. I give it credit for the fact that it was WWE's first, venture into movies from their own, studio or whatnot. I give them credit for that. And they used, of course, the biggest name in wrestling at the time to launch that. And believe it or not, the movie actually is a cult classic now. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. I mean, a lot. I mean, people like myself, I can watch it, more than once. I
Mhm.
mean, I know you'll never watch it again, but I find
You know me
little
too
joys.
well.
I find little joys out of it. I do.
Hmm.
So
And you know what? Since you made me watch this crappy movie, I'm gonna find a crappy movie for you to watch. Our
we don't have
next,
to.
our next review.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yes, I'm gonna
so
find a crappy movie that you can watch. It might take a while, but you
I
know.
mean, it don't have to. I mean, it don't have to be a crap. Like I say, I just wanted this to be our first. Since we are a half wrestling show, I thought it would be,
Wrestling.
you know, worth doing a wrestling movie. So
Yeah, I mean,
and why not WWE's first movie?
true, true.
Because of course, I mean, years later they started doing different types of movies, and oddly enough, some of the movies that they produced, started wasn't even wrestling related.
Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, I think yeah, we can end it on that. And
Well, thanks for actually listening, y'all. Whoever like movies, thanks. I can't even talk now. We appreciate
we
it.
we appreciate it.
We
And
appreciate getting through this horrible movie.
oh, but well, before we go, are we gonna do a since October starts this week,
I was gonna
um,
ask you that. Yeah, did you want to do your 30 days of horror or something like that?
31 days.
Oh, you see, I'm not into Halloween. Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, but I mean, we don't necessarily have to do it on the show since I mean, because we can do it where we can just since we're gonna do like the movie shows like what twice a month,
Yeah.
something like that, or maybe even more since
What what if we do like well your 30 days of 31 days, sorry. You could do like you could write a list and then what you recommend to do each day for 31
yeah,
days in
okay,
October. How about that?
okay, we can do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
and then somewhere you need to add a Scream movie for me. But yeah, do that.
okay.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. And I'm trying to see what other what like what other thing we could do with movie related. Trying
There's a lot. There's a lot we can do, but we can discuss that later.
Okay, all right, cool. Oh yeah, and we are going to do the Die Hard series because that's like one of my favorite movies. So
Okay.
with, Bruce Willis. Yeah, I want to do that down the line too. But yeah,
Also, where can the people who listen, where can they follow you at?
I was about to make you do it, but yeah, you could follow me on Twitter, and you can follow our show page first as well. Uh, Check out Keda letter NJ show. So it's at KedaNJShow on Twitter, and then you could check me out as well. Yeah, you can check me out. But hey, yeah, you know it, 1991. So YEAH the letter U KNOWIT 1991. And Jay, when can they find you at, man?
Well, they can also find me on Twitter at the J Giles. That's TheJayGiles.
Right, and you could follow us on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/ Keda dash J, and our YouTube page as well. When you can see YouTube page when you on the Twitter, it will link you to the YouTube page, and just go click on the playlist, and you will see movie playlists, and then check out our wrestling stuff as well. If if you like wrestling, but
Yeah. Oh, one last thing. Also too, if you want to like recommend movies for us to watch or whatnot, we might even review it. Do a show where we review it. You can of course you can add us on Twitter, or they could
email
yes,
it's KedaNJConnections at gmail.com as well.
yeah,
So yeah, just hit us up, let us know, and we might have a guest for movies. And if someone want to talk about a certain movie, maybe down the line,
yeah.
we could do that too. If you like, to come on, that's cool with us. Um, Anything else, sir?
That is it.
Apollo Crews.
That's not for this show.
What you gonna do, brother? When rip you apart. How about that?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, man, the movie sucked though. So, peace.
Peace.